Two internet giants. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, Google Fiber, lightning-fast fiber by Google. And on the right, Optimum, flexible, accessible, and bundle-ready. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. All right, before we start tossing pings and download speeds around, here's a quick mind map of all the things we're comparing today. Speed and performance, because obviously. Pricing and fees, always a headache. Availability, super important. Reliability and uptime, nobody likes surprise outages. And finally, contracts, support, and flexibility. Let's hit each one and see how these two stack up. Let's kick things off with what everyone talks about first, speed and overall performance. So, Google Fiber? It's famous for those symmetrical speeds. Both upload and download are equally blazing. We're talking plans that start at 1,000 megabits per second and go all the way up to a wild 8,000 megabits per second. Like, blinking in your video's already loaded kind of fast. Plus, latency's super low. That alone makes gamers and anyone working from home super happy. The catch? You do have to live somewhere Google Fiber actually services. More on that later. Now, Optimum's kind of cool in that if you're lucky enough to live in one of their fiber areas, you can also hit 8,000 megabits per second. For most folks, though, their cable plans cap out lower, and the overall speeds can vary when the network gets busy. So, for pure speed and rock-solid performance, Google Fiber's got the edge here. All right, next up. Pricing and those sneaky fees. Google Fiber's super upfront. No weird costs lurking in the fine print, no contracts to trap you. And get this, their ultra premium 8 gig plan, only $150 a month. For what you're getting, that's honestly wild. But their cheapest tier is $70 for 1 gig. Not exactly starter budget material, and there isn't a true low-cost option. Now, Optimum, on the other hand, has a way lower entry price. Plans start at just $40. Plus, you can bundle with TV or mobile for more savings, and most plans don't have data caps. The flip side, you might get hit with surprise installation fees or see the price jump after the promo is over. So if you want the best value without any surprise hassles, Google Fiber's the clear winner on pricing, even though Optimum's initial options make it wallet-friendly for families. Okay, so let's talk about a huge make-or-break factor. Availability. Google Fiber is kind of like that exclusive club everyone wants to get into, but only a few cities actually have it. Right now, they're in about 27 metro areas. Cool if you live there, not so much if you don't. With Optimum, though, it's pretty much everywhere. They cover 21 states, all sorts of metro and suburban areas, and if you can't get fiber, they've still got cable internet. Of course, only select locations get the fastest fiber speeds, but at least you have something to pick from. In sheer reach, Optimum totally wins. It's just way easier to get. Oh, and here's something kind of wild if you didn't know. Google Fiber actually kicked off the whole gigabit internet race back in Kansas City in 2012. Suddenly, every ISP was scrambling to keep up. History lesson over. Moving right along. Reliability and uptime. Honestly, what's worse than your internet fizzing out halfway through a big download? Google Fiber almost never goes down. Seriously, top marks here. It's all modern infrastructure, so you're not likely to run into big issues unless, I don't know, a construction crew slices a fiber line by accident. Optimum's reliability is solid too, especially with their ongoing tech upgrades and mesh Wi-Fi options. But cable users sometimes notice slowdowns, especially at peak hours. So, for the most part, Google Fiber takes the trophy in reliability. Last category. Contracts, support, and flexibility. Let's get real. Nobody likes contracts. Google Fiber? No contracts, no equipment fees, everything month to month. The one downside? Their customer service footprint isn't as big as Optimum's, so if you want walk-in support everywhere, might be trickier. Now, Optimum's actually pretty impressive here. They've got no annual contracts either, super flexible install scheduling, bundle deals if you want TV or mobile, and customer support is available 24/7, both online and in person. Sure, those bundles can get a little complicated, but anyway, in this category, they're both great, honestly. It's basically a tie. Let's take a quick look at the overall scores. Imagine a radar chart here mapping speed, value, reach, reliability, and flexibility for both providers. Google Fiber absolutely spikes in speed and reliability, but Optimum's reach covers way more people. Pricing's tight, but leans Google's way if you want max speed for your dollar. So here's my honest take. If you're in one of those lucky cities with Google Fiber, it's the gold standard. Super fast, reliable, and just easy to use. If you care about flexibility, or you're not living on a Google Fiber map, Optimum is practical. Especially if you like to bundle everything, or need something truly affordable. But for tech lovers, I'd be itching for Google Fiber, hands down. Want to see which ISP fits your needs best? Check your local offers for up-to-date plans and prices. And stick around. I'll be back soon with more ISP matchups, so you never get stuck with slow internet